Welcome back to the January house. This is Mike. Thanks for checking in. It's Saturday and I've got a few things going on. First up, tonight, Saturday night, I will be part of the Reseller Family Auction Marathon at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I will be on Hemlock Lady Mercantile's channel. It's like part 4 of this marathon. It started yesterday. It's going pretty much all day today and tonight. I'll put a link to Hemlock's channel for that auction in the description of this video below. And if you're around, stop on by, say hi. I appreciate the support. And then tomorrow night, Sunday night, I'll be having an auction on my other channel, the January Auction House, live at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern with my buddy Johnny. We got a lot of great items up for auction there as well. I put a link to that channel in the description of this video also, and I'll have a preview video up tomorrow, Sunday, prior to the auction. And then stop on by. I hope to see you there as well. All right, today's video is a few items that I recently sold in my eBay store, so let's jump into it. All right, first up is this purple Venom figure. When I go to the thrift stores, I always check out their bag toys, and anytime there's action figures in there, I usually end up buying it. And I bought this lot at a local thrift store for $9, I believe, and this purple Venom figure was in there. So my cost for this guy alone is probably around $2, and he sold for $19.95 plus shipping. All right, next up is this Champomatic lighter. It's got advertisement on it for Capital Bread. I got this at a live auction with a number of other lighters. My cost is probably $2.50 around there for this lighter specifically. And you can see in the picture, you can kind of make out the logo, but it's supposed to be white. It's a red lighter with white lettering, and you can see that white has totally worn away. So there is some wear. But hey, this thing still brought some good money, $89.99 plus shipping. All right, next is this Vietnam era military shirt. So I went to the live auction and I bought a box and a large trash bag full of military stuff. It seemed like it was mostly clothes, and people were kind of going through it. There were some military dress jackets in there, some shirts like this one, but there's also some other cool stuff, Boy Scout shirts, and some other items that I'll show you later on today here that I sold. So I paid $30 for the bag and the box of items. So this particular shirt probably cost me around $2, and this sold for $20.50 plus shipping. All right, next is an item I found at a yard sale. They're two vintage new era snapback hats, but they're blank. There's nothing on them. So I thought I'd take a shot. They were $1 each. You know, how can you go wrong for $1 each on vintage snapback hats? But I had never sold ones that were blank before, you know, with no advertising or words on them, whatever. They did take quite a while to sell. I tried to sell them on my auction one night, on my Sunday night auctions, and they didn't even sell there. But eventually they sold on eBay, $2 cost for these two hats, and they sold for $19.95 plus shipping. All right, next up is an item I got extremely lucky in picking up in a electronics lot at the live auction. This is an Apple iPhone 7 Plus. And I checked it out, it worked fine, and I ran the numbers through this website that lets you know if it's on the blacklist or not. It wasn't. It is locked to a carrier. As long as you just disclose all that stuff and give them the number, the IMEI number off the SIM card. People do their own research. So this thing probably ended up costing me $3, maybe $2.50. It was this large electronics lot, and this was in there, and it sold for $119.99 with free shipping. All right, next is an item that I got in that military lot at the live auction. It was in the trash bag, actually, like 3/4 of the way down, wrapped in some shirts. It's a vintage World War II German pair of binoculars, and there was wear all over it. You know, the paint was worn away. But they still work good. You could still look through them and see them. There were some spots, and I just disclosed all that and took good pictures. And it sold pretty quick for $100 plus shipping. All right, next, another figure from that bag of figures I got at the thrift store. This is Spiderman 2006 version. Again, probably $2 cost, and this sold for $14.99 plus shipping. All right, up again is another item from that military lot at the live auction. This is a Vietnam era plastic canteen. I think on the bottom it was marked 1970 if I'm not mistaken. And again, $2 cost into this item, and this sold for $14.99 plus shipping. All right, here's an item I took a chance on one time at a yard sale. This is a vintage 1993 map of Australia and New Zealand. I probably should have kept it because I'm terrible at geography. But I paid $1 for it at a yard sale. I thought it was cool. And for some reason, I don't know, I thought old maps would sell. And it took a long time to sell in my store. And it finally sold. I put it on a sale and it sold for $11.96 plus shipping. And then finally, I've got this Dyson DC35 Cyclone Assembly part. And I got this at an estate sale, and I bought the whole Dyson DC35, but I parted out all the pieces. I think my cost on this particular piece is $4, and it sold for $29.95 plus shipping. So that's all I have. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button for me. Leave me a message in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more great videos. Thanks.